Hey, welcome to part 2 of our flying series. So this is going to be more than just flying. It's going to be an entire superpower series. Right now we're doing flying. Take a look in the description as well, because some of the actions that I'm using here are from the Playmaker. It's not an official Playmaker asset. It's a separate asset in the store. That's specific to Oculus integration. So if you're interested in getting that $15 asset for free, check out the video description for contest rules. That's still going on for a couple weeks after the posting of this video. But in this part, we're going to take a look at flying faster. So far, we've only done a single fist. Now we're going to fly with two fists, and that's going to give us our super speed. So let's go ahead and jump right in and take a look at double-fisted flying. All right, so how are we going to make ourselves go even faster? So this is going to be a bit complicated because we were getting the forward direction of... Did anybody catch what I missed? So in flying, we're getting the forward direction of our right-hand anchor. But we don't know if we are using our right hand or if we're using our left hand. So we need to add one more state here. And we're just going to call this right or left. And we'll make it yellow. It's kind of a yield sign. All right, and so this is where we're going to bring fly into. Right or left? We need some bool tests. First off, let's go ahead and check for double fist. If double fist is true, we're going to do double fisted flying every frame, okay? And so we move down to double fisted flying if both fists are active. All right, let's add another bool test. This one, let's do, we need to get FSM bool because we don't have it yet. We need to get FSM bool. Delete this one for now. Get FSM bool from our owner, and we need to go to the fist checker, and we need to see fist R. And let's store this as fist R. Check every frame. And now let's do a bool test. Let's check fist R. So I'm tempted to stop here. So if it's fist R, we're going to go fly with right. Now what we could do, because we've already checked for double fisting, if this is false, we can then assume that we're on the left fist. But who knows what could happen. But let's just go ahead and say with left fist. We're going to go fly with left. I think we'll be fine. Fly with left. All right, so we know this is flying with right already because the right-hand anchor. But now we need to fly with left. So I'm just going to copy this, Control-C, Control-V. We're going to call this flying with left. And let's get our left-hand anchor. Boom. And that should all... the only change we really should need to do there. So fly with left. And so this one, if it's double-fisted flying, we're going to go double-fisted flying. If we want to stop flying, we'll go to disable flying. No. Stop flying, we go to check if fist. And the toggle will go to disable flying. So we'll bring this down, bring this over. Let's do that. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. All right, so now double-fisted flying. So with single-fisted flying, we're moving in the direction of the single fist, right? Right hand, left hand. What do we do when we have two fists? Now, we could just pick one and make that dominant, but that's not fair. So what do we do if our fists are like this or like this? How do we determine what forward is? We have to do math. All right, get forward direction of specify game object. And we need our right-hand anchor. And we're going to store this. We're going to store this as forward right. I'm going to be doing this every frame. Let's just go ahead and copy paste that and do left-hand anchor. And we'll store this as forward left every frame. And now we need to do some math. If you have a vector going this way and a vector going this way, and you add them together, you get this. but it's also going to be much further down. I'm not being super picky to figure out to get the length the same. I don't care about that because I want it to be faster speed anyway. So I'm getting my right hand anchor vector, my left hand anchor vector. I add them together, and it's going to give me a vector in between them that's probably longer. I think it works. So now we're going to do a vector 3. You got to spell it though. Vector 3 operator. And so we want to take our forward right and our forward left. We're going to add them together, and let's store this as just our forward every frame. Okay, so now the rest of the state is going to be pretty much like the previous states. And now we're going to move. All right, so we got the forward direction, vector 3 operator, and now we're going to controller move. Okay, so how are we going to move? We're going to move forward. I left this as world space. I'm not sure why. We'll see if that causes an issue for us, but maybe I tried self and it was goofy. So maybe world space is what we want for controller move here. All right, and then we need to do the rest of our checks, right? So we can probably just go back up to one of these flying ones and do our get FSM bool test, get touch. Let's copy these, go into double fisted flying. Again, I'm not sure why I have that set for world instead of self, but I must have tested it and found that self it didn't work right. All right, so we're going to paste our actions, maybe because of the vector operator. All right, so we're going to bool test fist, and if it's false, we're going to stop flying, and then we're going to do our toggles and our sticks. So toggles go to disable flying, and stop flying goes back up to check if fist. All right, but now what about disabling the flying? Because we don't really just necessarily want to stop in the air. So there's some things to consider. One thing we haven't looked at yet is while flying around, I found that it was, let's just check this as it is. Let's just right click and let's add a finished state. Okay, so let's test this now. Before I show you what we're going to do next, let's test this and see how it goes. Okay, so here we are. Toggle, we hovered. I just disabled it, but you don't notice any change. And if I toggle again, I hover again, but I never went back to the ground. So that's one thing that we're going to be doing in that disabled state is there I just disabled, nothing happened, and now I'm back enabled and I'm back in flying mode. So now if I grip, index, thumb, I'm now flying in the direction of my fist. Yeah, I'm flying, woo! Okay, and then if I go double-fisted, I am not going any faster. Why is that the case? Is the direction still working? The direction's still working. That's good. But I missed a spot where, oh no! Oh no! I'm still flying! I shouldn't be flying! Why am I still flying? Something's wrong. Let's go look in here. Why am I still flying? Double-fisted flying, bool test, check for fist. We didn't get the, we have to get the FSM bool again in this state, so that's a problem. All right, so let's fix that. So we need to get FSM bool, which we can probably get it from over here, right? Ooh. We also need to get the double fist and the fist. So we need to get that one and this one, copy, and then in double fisted flying, let's paste these actions. I want to move them above the touch buttons. No, I want to move them above the bool test. All right, so we're going to get fist. If fist is false, we're going to stop flying. If double fist is false, so I need another bool test. Double fist. We'll just put it down here. All right, so if double fist is false, we need to go to we're going to go back to same thing. We're still going to do check if fist because we don't know what fist is flying. So we still, if we double fist, we're also going to, if that's false, we're going to go to stop flying. And we probably won't even notice. There might be a little stutter, but I doubt it. All right, so we're getting the double fist bool. We're getting the single fist bool. If there's no double fist bool, we're going to go back up to check if fist. Also, if there's no single fist bool, we're going to go back up to check if fist. And then if we hit any of the thumbsticks, we're going to go to this disable flying state. And then it's going to go right back up here to wait for joystick toggle because we haven't done anything here yet. All right, another thing that I missed on our double-fisted flying is my multiply. So if we look at the flying, we multiplied our vector by 3. I don't have one of these. So we're not going really any faster. So before we move, I want to paste an action before. And so we're going to multiply our vector, but let's double speed. Let's go by 6. That's going to be a little bit more than double because we're taking, we're already adding the two vectors together, so their magnitude should be a bit longer already. And then we're multiplying that by 6. So it's a little bit more than twice as fast, but it feels twice as fast. In fact, I think I might, like, if I actually put this into game, I think I would do even more than that because the double flying speed boost isn't quite as much as I would like. And we'll also add, if we have time, we'll add a little special effect too whenever we're doing double-fisted flying as well. All right, so I think we're good with double-fisted flying now. All right, let's take a look and see how this looks. Double-fisted flying. Joystick, I am now hovering. And fist, I am flying. And double fist, yes! There we go! Super speed! Woo! Woo! Yes, that's epic! Yeah, it's really hard to turn around when I'm wired in, and I'm never going to be able to return. Yeah, this is pretty dang fun. All right, I think that's a good stopping point there. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in the next part. We're going to take a look at actually doing barrel rolls, right? So we want to stick our fist out in the air and rotate. And if we can squeeze it in the next part, we'll also add some effects for whenever we're flying super fast. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the description for the contest that's going on, and we'll see you next time.